like the Gorilla Tag map, ice, or mountains. This one took the longest and it's the biggest one. Little section, if you somehow bug yourself in, there's a little hiding spot down here. It's not possible to get out, but, and then that's the bottom, and this is the top. This slide looks like you should be able to get in, but should not be able to fit in. I've made it so you can get in, but see on the map, these slides there, you're here. So if we fly out, this is the slide you actually go down. And then this is a slide that you think you're going down, but there's nothing there. This is one of the slides that you could use, and it would, when you get to the bottom, you just teleport. The only reason I have that is I've made it here, and it used to be very small. You can see so many testers, because now you can actually literally slide down and jump. That's one of the slide exits, that's one of the other slide exits. Anyway, moving on to the city. When I look out, I go from this side of the map to this side of the map. The city has some secrets. You can get the golden monkey head. There's an original secret that no one really knows about. You can flip through the wall to the old factory place, shop, and you go through, and you can see it. Not really visible in game, but that's a cool feature. Basically, it's a one-to-one replica. Let's just add this quickly whilst I'm here before I forget. There we go. Now, yeah, basically, there's no outsider pieces, but for the little secret interior, it's just the city place. And underneath is where, like, there's visual sounds. If there's stuff under construction, I always keep a little secret banner here, so I can keep it under construction. And then, one of the smallest spots, but one of the most important spots, is the treehouse. It can hold up to 16 players, and it's the main area for all teleports. It's very open space, and a little secret, if you just climb up the tree, you can just jump over. Some people don't know that, but some people do. This is the tester place. I actually worked on that little spot. This was like some of the ladders, and this is the centerpiece that I used. Now it looks the same, but it's in a different location. You can actually climb up the walls, which I think was a pretty good idea. And yeah, there's a lot of running around you could do, because this is the ladder now from the old one that you saw out there, which was that. You can just use this and climb up it now. So not really much for that map. Then we got caves. This one didn't take that long, but there was little added bits so you could climb on this, because otherwise you couldn't. You can just run around on the crystals. Some you can make it to, some you can't. And then you've got your little crystal player in the corner. There is the mines underneath it. Not really anything except for this block, which I didn't know what I was using for, but yeah, for that. Not really much for this map. Go back. Now let's go to the desert. Desert's literally just made of these sorts of pieces. Not really useful. There's another music box where you can literally see everything. And a little secret added: when you climb up here, you can use this instead of manually climbing up, which will bounce your head and slip you down. And you can run around the side walls, so it's not as easy to get tagged. If you fall down though, there is mostly some spots you can jump to, or you can just run to this corner and climb up. Yep, so that's anything. Yeah, that's another music block there. There's nothing here for show. In the city map, I was working on like a sign which I could use, but there was no sign pieces, so I just left it. This is all handmade, no help needed, except for some ideas from my friends. Let's just fix that whilst I'm here. Oh, I may have bugged something. Let's just throw that back and fix that. There you go. Now, the ice map is the most complex one then, because the slide's just outside and it's got a lot of tests. So when you come up to the ice map, this little climbing tower thing, when you go up, it's there, but it used to be so much shorter. Now let's just place that. Now you can just walk up. Now there's a little barrier where there wasn't before, and I've made it bigger because it only used to come up to here, so you can just use the slide and get yeeted off at the end, which was added just by a little fan underneath. That's how you can get across really easily. This used to be different how to get up, because this was the old mechanism when you just had to climb up the ladders. People said it's too hard to climb up, so I had to change that, because there was a little turning bit on this one. I had to create a turning bit for the one outside of the map, so inside of the map, so that's the turning bit. It used to just be this top one going around there, but then I had to add this turn bit so it could just slide out there, make it more realistic. This took about a year to make, and it would be great appreciation if you could follow me on YouTube, which my YouTube is called, let me just get it, GoPro HUD, capital G. If you can get me to 1,000 subscribers, I will be able to publish this. And this little bit here goes up in this spot right here. You see the igloo you would spawn in. Yeah, it's just a little spot I added, but let's just fix this, because this is not really actually meant to be properly like this. It's just a little construction work I've been doing. And now, as you can see, there's little woods bits there, so we just add that. You don't spawn in there, so let's just take this and put it where you actually are meant to spawn, which is there. And let's go get the little black blob, which is here, which one we can just shrink down to some size. And there we go. You just need to fit it in here, because this is massive. We need to shrink it down. Maybe just a bit bigger. And as you can see, it's literally clipped behind the wall, so if we push this a bit further, no need to worry. If it's a little bit bugged on the side, we can always just fix that with a little clip like that, but now we just need to hide it so you can't jump up, because that's some of my other maps are known for. You can bug yourself. So this should be more fixed now, so you can't really bug yourself as much as the other maps. I don't like that little no clipping bit there, so if we just add that there, and add that bit there, it's still a bit buggy there, so if we just push this up, now it looks a bit better, but it's still a bit more buggy, so there, that looks much better now when you go through. It just did that instead of actually going to there like it used to. That's basically the whole map, and thank you for watching, and that's the end. Hope you have a good day. Goodbye.